With about 65% of liquefied petroleum gas, LPG or cooking gas, being imported in Nigeria, while domestic production accounts for just 35%. A halt in importation by marketers could escalate the skyrocketing price of the products. A reintroduction of import tax on cooking gas by the federal government has forced the National Association of LPG marketers to stop importing the commodity. Hence, a ripple effect is further rise in the price of the products in days to come. So, who will bail us out again from this logjam? 12.5 kg, 8,000
now 8,500.
8,500.
We were just
so that's
we were
that's
just
why
talking
that
about
last
it
statement.
upstairs. You know, it's about 8,500. You know, and this thing has serious ripple effects. You know, across, because if you look at it, those who are even cooking, you go to a restaurant now, it's either they reduce the quantity for you or they increase the price of food for you. At home, the same problem, because right now, with the survey that we have carried out, families are now what they do now is
charcoal.
They look for even if you are using gas, you cook for one day. You look for one big pot and make sure that this is the only food you will cook for today. You know, they are trying to ration, you know, the cooking gas, and some people have resorted to charcoal. And which is very, very harmful. So this is a very serious, firewood, and some people go using firewood that we have long forgotten. You know, I remember when the former Minister of Petroleum, State for Petroleum, Ibe Kachuku was around. He was saying that by either last year, which 2019, 2020 or 2019 or thereabout, before the election, that we are cooking, all homes should start using cooking gas, you know, for cooking, for all those things. Now, imagine if all homes in Nigeria have cooking gas now, and they have discarded their stove. What will happen? So it means some people will come to work hungry. Some people will start looking for more money for them to buy food anywhere they want to buy. So the federal government will need to look at this. For us as the oil producing nation with gas, importing 65% of our LPG is a slap on our faces. So the federal government must wake up and do something for us. Women are not, our mothers are crying, the women are crying. And then the problem now is that it is we, the men, that are removing the money, is also eating deep into our pockets. Ayo.
I don't know, because this is like something that has evolved over time, and a lot of Nigerians now, they now use, you know, cooking gas. You know, when we're growing in the 80s, it's not everybody.
It was
right now, there's this kind of movement.
Well, if you recollect, some weeks back on this program, we focused on the alarm raised by the LPG marketers that before December, 12.5 kg of gas will be sold for 10,000. We are very close.
Yes, this November.
We are very close.
Yeah.
This is at 5.
Yes.
So what it means is,
so just
a lot of
one
us
month to go.
We go hungry this December. That's what it means, basically. Because we shouldn't be using the standard of those who are in the private sector. Let us even use the standard of the government, where the minimum wage is 30,000. And the man has 4 children and 1 wife only. He has not taken the second one. And then he uses a 12.5 kg of gas in a month. That's 85 out of 30,000. Will he be able to afford the food he wants to cook with it? And people who are moving to charcoal, who you say are moving to kerosene, go and find out the prices. They are going up.
Yes, the price
because
of charcoal,
once one alternative is not available,
the price of kerosene is
those who are on the other end will also take it up.
Firewood.
They will take it up. It's natural. It's just natural. So what we are saying now is something that is speaking to us in very loud voice. We are still flaring gas in this country. Things that we can convert into real good money. All our refineries, they are not working at full capacity. To even be able to offer us something that we can bank on and say this is it. NLNG is doing its best to say, see, we can generate, but at the same time, there is always an agreement. Every LNG must have a percentage for exports. It's all over the world. It's not only in Nigeria. So we should, as a government, begin to find a solution to us doing our gas issue 100% in Nigeria. We can do it. It's just that the resources that we have, we're not paying attention to it. We take things that can be useful to us. We ship it out. When they are bringing it back to us, it comes back with dollar value. Expensive. And every day, I'm not sure there is anybody at a level that uses a car or runs a generator that is not interested in the dollar value to the naira, because that is what determines our spending power. If we, for instance, meet our gas needs in this country, we are also going to reduce the level of the dollar, because we'll be earning money.
Exactly.
We'll be earning money. It's because we are not producing things locally.
Everything
that the dollar is
everything
going up. Everything is imported.
You need
And
dollar to do
these
that.
are the little areas in which we can make money. All our industrial estates are dead.
Everything.
Nothing is happening. No production is going on. So this gas sector is just a reflection of what is happening in other sectors.
Exactly.
Even petrol, we can't meet our own needs.
Even I was talking to our aviation correspondent the other day, and she wanted to do a story on what we even export. She was saying that the cargo airlines are complaining. Most of them don't want to come to Nigeria anymore, because when they come to Nigeria, deliver whatever we have imported, they go back empty.
That's it.
And they are supposed to make money while going back. So it's like Nigeria is just a dumping ground for
everything.
Us, everything imported. We are not exporting anything. And that is where the government has to sit down and look. We have a lot of potential. We have a lot of resources. So this gas issue is eating deep into our mothers, is eating deep into our wives. And so the federal government will need to look at it. We have experts who can bail us from this thing. Because it's a big problem. By the time it gets to 10,000, and you know Nigeria, anything that goes up cannot come down.
Okay, so, I have Ada calling us from Jos.
Hello.
Yes, Ada.
Journalist Hangout.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we
for
can.
For your information, also, I bought gas today. 12.5 kg is 10,000. That's what they are selling.
You see?
And
in
they
Jos.
told us there, yes, 10,000. That's what they are selling.
It's in Lagos that we are talking
and
of the 8.5.
They told us that by December it will be between 15 to 20,000 if the federal government does not do anything about this VAT and the increase in the airport duties.
The tax
so
also.
the federal government should do something about it.
It's a big deal.
I learned that they said I heard one swimming headline, was it from 2 weeks back, that they want to send the forest guards to go and start arresting people felling trees. Look, let them go and start building more prisons for us. Let them go and start building more prisons. Let me tell you something. A hungry man doesn't have respect for law, authority, or humanity. What the hell is going on in this country? All the same, let's not do it on the country. God bless you. That's my take.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You know, the 8.5 we are talking about is in Lagos
It's
and
in Lagos.
environ.
Yes, exactly.
So
It's
this
in Lagos
person is
and
calling from
environ.
Jos now.
Exactly. So it means in other
10,000
parts
naira, the prediction of December.
So prediction in Jos is now between 15,000
So even if
and
you,
20,000.
so the thing is, if you have 8.5 and you have 2 cylinders, Just go and fill the two now before it gets to December.
You know,
so you people
what
will
I've been
start
telling people.
stockpiling gas, I like gas, stockpiling petrol.
Those who have the opportunity should just buy it.
You buy it and keep.
But the point now is how many people can even afford it now?
Exactly.
That's it. Because we started this year.
The cylinder.
We started
3,000.
We started this year.
3,000. Yes, with 3,000.
3,000.
Yes, sir. We started with 3,000.
We started with 3,000.
Yes.
In some places, when it was selling for 3,000, it was 2,700.
Exactly, and 50 thereabout. So when it even got to 4,2, I was wondering, what is happening? 4,2, you know.
2 weeks ago, it was 7,250.
Keep jumping.
So yeah, exactly.
So it has to go up.
Exactly.
The taxes that she mentioned, they're also there. They are there. Those taxes are important for the country to be able to make money. But in the face of what we are facing now, how do you justify it? How does the average Nigerian eat?
Okay, and my last caller, Emeka, is calling us from Enugu State.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us, Emeka.
Good evening.
Good evening, Emeka.
How are you guys?
We are fine.
We're fine.
I must thank you, you journalists, for your effort towards alerting Nigerians on the Anambra elections. You see, like somebody like you who's a senior correspondent, we saw you on television. We are thanking you for working assiduously to make sure that the wishes of Anambarians prevail. What we are saying here is that we are also commending police for being neutral, because that neutrality gave birth to the will of Anambarians. So if they continue this way, I think we are going to be known as a fully democratic state.
Yeah.
On the machine that disappointed the people and their neck, let us not condemn it. I think this may be the first try that are trying to use that new machine.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think, like Azuko said, the security operatives did well. And they must really be commended in the case of Hangout.
Exactly.
I think
despite the low turnout,
Yes,
they did well.
But they really
before
did
the end of
For
the
me,
day,
they did
I'm sure
Yeah.
Anambra will get a brand new.
Let's say 12 o'clock.
Let's say by
governor.
tomorrow they will know their new government.
We'll know what
You
to get.
So they
And then the others can go to court. Because the PDP man is still expressing hope that he can still win this election. And I'm looking at the figure, and they don't seem to be adding up.
That's all I've got. Thank you. And Asuko James, thank you for your contribution.
Yes, so
and that's our offering today. Join us tomorrow for another episode of the program. You can watch the repeat broadcast tonight at 11. And don't forget to join us, Journalist Hangout, on Sunday, 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. for our Journalist Hangout on Sunday. We're on YouTube, youtube.com/TVC News Nigeria. I'm Ayodele Osubaku. Bye for now, and God bless Nigeria.